I'm going to stop talking about this bag because now I'm actually really justifying getting it for myself. So anyway, enough. So I thought I should do a video today about just some of my favorite spring finds at the moment that's under $200. Thought I should put a cap on it just to challenge myself. A lot of things are under $100 as well. Actually, a couple of them are under $50, I think. Right now, I think you can honestly say that the shops have now completely come out with everything for spring, more or less. But in fact, they're actually going to like season sales, like mid-season sales, like Topshop and Mango. Anyway, so I've included a roundup of my favorite things. It's up to $200 if you're still looking to buy some things, but you know, you've got a budget in mind and you don't want to go over it. So hopefully this will help. All right, so first off are these sandals. Now, the reason I picked these sandals is because they look like the Zara ones. Remember these pearl Zara sandals that sold out? These look exactly like them. In fact, I've got the Zara ones. In fact, hold on, let me show you. Okay, so these have been sold out on Zara's website. They came out last year, and it's one of those where it just does that. It comes in and it just leaves the website. And I remember I had my friend, I think she lives in Nashville, and she wanted a pair, and like I had to like get her a pair. I sent them over to her because she couldn't find them on the website either. Anyway, so Zara hasn't come back with them for this year, but you know me, I'll always find stuff for you somehow, some way. Because if it's finding it for me, I'm going to find it for you. And they look practically identical to these ones. They have a sort of Chanel-esque vibe to them because of the oversized pearls, which is very Chanel. I thought, well, this is a chance. If you missed out on these the first time around and you thought, my God, the ones that got away, well, here's your chance again. Confession time, I have ordered these. The price point was low enough to bite the bullet. They come in so many different colors, and I saw them on the Topshop site and I've seen them in person. And I think these are like the perfect nod to spring. Just put these on, switch out your shoes and put these on. Instantly, you're like right into spring. Sometimes the simple dresses are the best. When I saw this, I just like the sleeves. I think the sleeves are what I'm drawn to first of all, the way it's sort of like caps, like a long cap sleeve with a little sort of tie or fastening on the sides, and then that simple cut that I've always liked, which is really timeless, that kind of silhouette. This is fantastic with sandals. This is the kind of dress I could easily see wrapping up to go on holiday with, or if you're around the city. So I think it kind of ticks off both boxes, and it would look really good accessories wise with either a sort of structured bag or one of the straw bags. So you decide based on what your occasion is and where you're going, but I thought this was brilliant to throw in. And again, the price point is good enough. Moving on to another item from Free People, and it's this top. I didn't even think that Free People made tops like this, but I saw this and I instantly thought of, well, first off, cold shoulders. That dress from Self Portrait, that immediately sort of sparked my interest again in sort of cold shoulder, exposed shoulder type of items. But I know I'm a bit fussy when it comes to those. To me, like, not all ones are created equal. But I saw this one, it's under $200. I believe it comes in like a light blue as well as the white, but the white had my attention. The reason I like this one the most is because the color, first of all, because white to me is like a black, it's a neutral. So I could see me wearing this with any other color in my wardrobe, including wearing it with white skirt, like a midi skirt, so it looks like a dress, right? Because if I had this with a white skirt, it creates that illusion that you're wearing a dress. And I love stuff like that, like the polka dots. Remember that combination I wore? Same thing. It gives the illusion of wearing a dress, but you're not. It's like making it up yourself. And I love stuff like that. Or even just a pair of smart trousers, like, or a bar for a dress. Anyway, you get the point. So all these things were like running through my head when I saw this top. So I knew I had to get it. And sticking with tops, I saw this one from H&M. I have a thing at the moment for balloon sleeves and like exaggerated sleeves. I think that is going to be something that I'm really going to be wearing a lot during the spring and / summertime. So I saw this top, this blouse from H&M. I think it's quite new in, and I thought the price of it alone made it worth it, but the shape of it looked fantastic. I've ordered this. I ordered it in a couple of sizes up from me, so let's see what it's going to look like when it arrives. This was just great. Again, ditto for exactly how I'd wear it. So going back to shoes, you lot know about the Topshop Joyce, all right, that I've got and that you've got. And they came out with a Mary Jane version that's pointy toe. And as soon as I saw it, oh, these are kind of cool. I haven't ordered them, and I probably won't because I've got the Joyce ones. But if you're the kind of girl that your aesthetic is a little bit more kind of, I don't know, sort of more ladylike, more feminine, same as the Joyce. I like that kind of woven material with your skin showing through. I think that's really pretty. But like I said, this is just updated, being more pointed toe with that strap going across. So if you're that kind of vintage person, I think this is going to be right up your alley. 2 dresses. There are 2 outside of the first one that I showed you that I personally like the look of, and it's something that I would honestly, there's a lot of things in this video when I recommend them to you, it's things that I know that I would personally order. In some cases I have ordered. But I saw this dress, and doesn't this remind you of the Reformation dress, the one that I was like and ahhing about? Remember the one where it had very low front and I wore it back to front and I couldn't decide, do I keep it, do I not keep it? The reason I ended up selling it was because the material, it was like a very sort of stretchy jersey. It just wasn't what I expected, so I let it go. But this one, I believe, has that structured material, and it's got a similar cut, it's a similar vibe, just got that perfect crossover into vacation / wearing in a city vibe that I love. And just wear that with simple like leather slides. It so reminds me of a Reformation dress as well. Now, the reason I like this one is because 2 things. The color, it's that gorgeous yellow. The reason I like it is the versatility. It's that button front design with that little bit of a waistband here, I believe. But I love the idea of wearing something like this and just unbuttoned exactly how you're seeing it here with faded jeans. This to me is like a classic transitional spring look, right? And this picture alone sold it to me when I saw it. Like the color of the snake print, it's that, because I've seen snake print done in like really weird colors, like unrealistic snake colors, like blue, green, yellow. I mean, do snakes like that even exist in that color? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you can see a green, but do you see a blue snake? Any kind of bag that has a snake print color like this, to me, always looks kind of edgy. You could even wear it as a clutch. Like I just put the handles inside of it. I just thought about that. Because it's a flat bag, just put the handles inside it and carry it as a clutch at night. God, now I'm talking myself into this bag. Sticking with End of the Stories, I saw these 2 blouses. Now, I still like the blouse look where it's got like the 2 ruffles on either side. I think that's a very flattering look, especially when you team it with something that goes in, like you tuck them in, right? And you either wear them with like jeans as shown here, and you put like a top like this. It just does this to your body, like overall. Is that polka dots on it? Yeah, I like the polka dot one the best, yeah. And I forgot to mention, another reason why I like that snakeskin bag is because it doesn't have hardware, or at least not much. I find that when something is inexpensive, try to be careful of what that hardware looks like, because sometimes it can just cheapen the bag. This doesn't have that look, so because of that, you can never really be too sure where that bag came from. It could have been inexpensive, or it could have been the exact opposite. I'm going to stop talking about this bag because now I'm actually really justifying getting it for myself. So anyway, enough. Last but not least, I saw these Frye boots. Now, you lot know how I feel about Western cowboy boots. I don't have to explain, but I had to throw in a pair that I saw by Frye. Now, these originally retail, I believe they're like $348, something like that. Like, these are the black ones here with the metal tips, right? Now, I saw them in a suede, which to me is like really perfect for spring. They come in 2 colors, and I found them on sale for $159, which is brilliant, perfect for this video. Anyway, I loved these, right? I love these boots. I'm very particular when it comes to Western cowboy boots, and I did like these a lot. The shape of them, that's why I like them the most. In fact, that's why I like any cowboy boots. I look at this, the overall shape of the shoe, front, back, sideways. These do have a zip. I usually don't like a boot with a zip because I feel like original cowboy boots don't have them. It's only now, you know, like fashion industry, they make zips with them. These do have a zip, but I was still okay with it because like my Topshop ones, that's because it's from Topshop, they have a zip. It's okay. When it's done correctly, it works. When the zip is up the back, I don't know about you, but I can't stand that. Anyway, I'm waffling. These are on the inside, which I like, the inside leg. So it's a short ankle boot, inside leg zip, great color, the metal tip, perfect. You bung these on with long skirts and dresses, this is going to look so, so cool on. I feel like boots like this just edge up anything in your wardrobe. So I had to put these in last but not least, and that is it. I have an appointment, so I need to disappear right now. It is actually snowing outside right now. You know what? I'm actually going to show you in a minute. So hold on. I'll link below to a video where I'm giving away a bunch of makeup for you, and I will announce the winner on Tuesday's video, next week Tuesday's video. So have a look at the details below in the video, and I think that is it. So I will... God, am I always going to laugh at this part? I will see you next Tuesday. Look at that. And it was actually higher than this. It's starting to melt. I mean, flipping heck. Just the fact that it's spring and it's snowing. All right. Moving on to another item from Free Poop. Tuck to the tuck, to the tuck, to the pre-recording tuck. White pants or white minis or a white blah, 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 blah. God, what do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. And you may like the look of this shoe. This phone has been quiet the whole time. Flipping phone. Few videos and this hasn't happened. Anyway. Okay. God, I feel like a partial meringue, sort of. Give or take.